My name is Cam French, and for my persuasive essay, I chose the topic of prison reform. I'll tell you about prison reform and why it is beneficial. Prison reform is the attempt to improve conditions inside prisons, improve the effectiveness of our penal system, and implement alternatives to incarceration. American prisons house more than 1.5 million Americans with an 80% return rate. I've taken several criminal justice classes, so prisons and prison reforms have always been a topic of discussion. I also have a family member who's spending their life in prison, so he's able to shed light and his opinion in a different way that me and you may not know. Prison reform seeks to change the status quo by providing individuals with a dignified experience while they are incarcerated, to provide access to tools to transform their lives. We want them to be able to use their time in a constructive manner so we can increase the likelihood that they become productive members of our communities, which will benefit everyone, including you and me. All of prisons in America are in need of some type of reform. I will share with you the problems, solutions, and actions for how you can get involved. Statistics show our prisons population have reached astounding numbers. Our prisons were not designed to take in as many people as there are now. They are overcrowded, and our government cannot afford the cost. Basic human rights cannot be met, let alone any type of programs. Mass incarceration of the mentally ill, max sentencing for petty crimes, and also the max sentencing for drug charges is what is causing the conditions to be so bad since they're so overpopulated. Based on the data from the Brennan Center, they recommended a 25% reduction in sentences for these type of crimes. Combining this with the use of alternative penalties such as community service would result in nearly a 40% reduction with little to no public safety risk. By implementing these various types of programs, it has been proven effective that we can create a culture that helps to ensure those with a criminal history are better equipped for productive and law-abiding futures. We can ensure safer communities, increased economic growth. You can get involved by learning about mass incarceration and just educating yourself on the prisons around you. You can get inside these prisons, talk to some of these prisoners, and see how their lives are. See if they're offering any kind of programs or rehabilitation for these inmates. You can visit healingcommunities.org for other resources. And you could also become pen pals to inmates who are in long-term isolation through humanrightpenpals.com.